bungee. Whoa, planter meters. More planter meters. 16 in total. Okay, so those that had seen it before, when I had gone and taken all the meters, the light doesn't help when I'm just using my phone. When I went and took the meters off the planter to get them stand tested, they just got done. We'll see how they are. I'm curious. So the whole process in general is always an interesting one, just because, I mean, really what you want them tested. But if it's really, they never actually replace, or they never test them before they just replace all the new parts. So it's always an interesting process. It's like, okay, well, why don't you test the meter first, see what it's running at, and then seeing what you improve it by if you put new parts in, and is it worth it? So I don't know. Without having a testing meter, there's really nothing I can complain about, because I could go and replace all the parts myself, and then I still don't know. So is what it is. I'll see how it goes. And yeah, let's take a look at it. So I would assume the people who have watched these videos before know that I have a Case IH 1240 early riser back planter. And so these are the meters for them. And I should have it turned around, because that's actually how they come off. So, 3 latches, and then you got the door. Yeah, I don't know. So, what the gentleman said that they did, it does these. Okay. Is new brushes, and then I don't know, those don't, I'll have to look at the thing. Those don't look new, the singulator meat. So I'll be curious if these are just new brushes. That will be interesting. Okay, so what the gentleman told me was that even after stand testing, they could only get roughly 98.5% singulation out of the meters. We'll see. I do think that he's a little anti Case IH. So you know, when you kind of have that bias, you can sometimes just say, oh, well, the planter needs all new electric drive meters from Precision, so not VSET, ESET meters. But from what my understanding is, with these case planters, like this groove is pretty normal. These are your wear marks, so as long as it's not down past those wear marks, this is not abnormal, as long as the disc isn't misshapen. I had some communications back and forth of saying, oh, well, you need all new disc plates. I don't think so. So we'll see. It would be nice. So I run the Pro 700 monitor, which actually doesn't have singulation, so I don't know. But I have to believe the meters did have some slight issues last year, and they'll be better this year. So yeah, I think normally there was a book when I would get these back that would give the test, so I'll look for that. But yeah, that's all these are. If I do this right, because I don't want to break anything. Oh, shoot. There we go. Okay. Being back outside, so Andy the Grumpy Farmer. I feel like most people that are watching this video definitely know who Andy is, so it probably doesn't need an introduction, but I guess for anybody that hasn't had the chance to meet Andy before or watch his videos, you definitely need to watch them. But he nominated me for the What's in Your Pocket challenge, and I will say I am going to have the most boring one there is, and the fact that I feel like most people have all gotten nominated and done this before. We're not gonna need to nominate anybody. I'm not gonna make anybody do it twice, but special thanks to Andy for nominating me, and also what can I say? Go Michigan State, down with University of Michigan. They're the worst ever. Don't like them. I mean, I don't mind Syracuse. Syracuse is okay, but I was super happy when Duke lost last night because I don't like Duke either. And Andy knows what I'm talking about. But yeah, so let's see if I can set this up. I don't know. Terrible angle, but what's in my pocket? Keys. But I'm gonna get made fun of because I don't know. So as you can see, it's a Ford because I changed my vehicle. So instead of the Ram pickup truck that I've not always had, I had a 2014 Ram 1500, and then I had a 2020 Ram 2500, which is super nice. But you know, let's go Brandon. Gas is over $4 here in Michigan, and it was a nicety that I didn't have, or didn't need. So I have a Soccer Mom hauler, Soccer Mom mobile, because it gets a lot better gas mileage, and it wasn't as expensive. So this is my new vehicle, and these are my keys for it. And that's literally all that I ever have in my pocket besides credit cards, which I probably shouldn't show those on YouTube. But yeah, nothing exciting. I mean, I'm excited. So I installed a hitch, which I don't know, we'll see. I was gonna say I would not put it past me to haul an empty gravity wagon from time to time, but I don't think that'd probably be the smartest. And I'm thankful to still have my dad's pickup truck here at the farm. So yeah, nothing too exciting, but yeah, eventually maybe have a pickup truck again someday, but it works for hauling Hudson and Samson around. And yeah. Before I let everybody go, I figured I'd take a quick walk around and see what everything is looking like. So as you can tell, really wet. It's not a surprise, but I mean, I'm not in the mood yet. Not the mood, but I'm not worried. It's still a long time to go. One of the things that this spot is normally wetter, but yeah, in the spring there's a little creek that runs through here, but it needs warming up. It needs to dry up, and there's still time. Give it some time. I mean, realistically, in about a month, we'll be going, but for right now, not gonna really lose sleep over it. There's still a lot of time for it to warm up. I probably will start to get things around to be able to spread potash and MAP, but in my opinion, last year I went out into some fields and left tracks, and it was unneeded, unnecessary. Should have waited on that to maybe get better conditions, because then you just made it tougher getting into the fields and getting those ruts worked out. So I won't be necessarily trying to skip ahead and do that. One thing that I am really happy for is the tiling projects that happened last year. The tubing that the tile comes on, they were left, so I asked, well, can I have them? And so where I said there is a creek running, it was, so I used 4 of them just in line with each other, and if the county would actually come and ditch it like they should, it'd be different, but yeah, just get this nice little creek running, and then wasn't able to make it across with equipment. So changed that up, and I think it's a lot better than it was. So the only thing I don't like is obviously the rain comes off the road and comes in and then just pools right here. So I need to think of something to try to regain this corner back. But again, it's only like right in the springtime when the water's flowing that it's an issue. But I'm happy that it's working. But I know this video is a lot of talking, and those aren't the funnest. Hopefully we'll get something going soon on accomplishing things. I'm happy about the meters being done. Yeah, it's April, so it's not too far off. Guess we'll hopefully be back when something more exciting is happening.